I think a lot of people think that once they create an estate plan, they're done. They can just put their binder on a shelf, let it gather dust, and they don't ever have to think about it again. But if you really sit down and think about it, you're going to realize that life's a rolling target. Life changes. I had a client after the last presidential election who came in and changed their entire document because they had a huge falling out with the person that they had named for literally every role after the election. I think that happened to a lot of families. And so it is very important that we do revisit our estate plans every now and then. Also, the number of people who come in and tell me that they have not updated their wills since their kids were babies and their kids are now in their 30s. So, very common, but obviously, life changes sometimes very quickly. And when we do have big life events, it is important to blow the dust off your binder. So as a rule of thumb at my firm, we say 3-year minimum. Every 3 years, you need to dust off your binder and see what's going on. So every 3 years, we actually reach out to all of our clients and say, hey, here's some things that may have triggered something that needs to change in your documents. If you'd like to meet with us, schedule a meeting with us. Let's make sure that everything's still where it needs to be. So some examples of this are, did your kids grow up? Are they no longer minors? Do we need power of attorney documents for them because they're 18 and no longer, mom and dad are no longer legally able to make medical decisions for them automatically anymore? Do the people that you named as guardians, are they still the right people to be guardians of your babies? That's really important because sometimes that changes over time. Your trustees, as your kids get older, you might have your brother listed as your trustee when they're younger, but then when your kids are in their 30s, they might be able to be named your trustee or your executor. So these are all things that could trigger updating these fiduciaries, who you have named for these important roles. Another thing is if you buy more property, did you buy it in the name of your trust or in an LLC? Do we need to assign that LLC to the trust? Do you have a holding company LLC where everything owns that? There's lots of little nuances that may not actually even need the documents updated, but we may need to assign some more things to the trust to make sure that everything's still flowing in the trust appropriately, because that's very important with a living trust. It's not just how great the document is. We have to make sure that it is legally in charge of all of these assets. So if you buy new properties or start new businesses, we need to make sure that all of these are funneling appropriately through the trust as well. So yeah, it's just really important to remember that life's a rolling target. Things change, things happen. We want to make sure that everything stays up to date and that the documents are where they need to be when you actually pass away, so that everything is controlled by the trust, everything goes to your kids avoiding probate, and all your beneficiary designations are up to date. And so every 3 years, minimum every 3 years, you need to blow the dust off your binder, open it up, check it out, make sure that everything's where it still needs to be. But with all of my clients, they have a lifetime relationship with us. So if they do need to update anything, they can call us, email us at any time. We're never going to hourly bill them. It's just a small flat fee for the amendment. So every 3 years, we automatically reach out to our clients and prompt them to schedule a meeting with us if they need to. If nothing's changed, then they might be good. But every 3 years, we reach out to our clients and just remind them to dust it off and check it out.